Coming up on Chasing the Sun, we highlight this season and see what makes Panama City Beach so special. Chasing the Sun is brought to you by Visit Panama City Beach, AFCO, American Fishing Tackle Company, Yozuri, Fish the Best, Costa del Mar, see what's out there, High's Toggery, premium clothing for men and women, and by Yeti Coolers, built for the wild. Panama City Beach, Florida is a place you probably heard of as a vacation destination for fun in the sun. The city has 27 miles of shoreline fronting the Gulf of Mexico and miles more in the surrounding bays and estuaries. Visitors to the world's most beautiful beaches can find fun year-round. It kicks off with the New Year's Eve beach ball drop, followed by Mardi Gras, and then family springtime events, with summer being the most popular time for visitors to enjoy the white sand beaches and fill the region's amazing restaurants. But as people who've been coming back time after time realize, most of what Panama City Beach really has to offer is just offshore. World-class fishing. Here's just a taste of what you'll see this season on Chasing the Sun.
Oh, he's right here on me, right here on me. What the? There you go! Yeah! Hold on, he's coming back, coming back. Oh, there we go. Oh! I had him on. He came off.
They know us. They know all the guide boats here at Panama City Beach. Look at him, he's hungry.
This is the biggest fish on the fly. They're heavy.
Very aggressive, you know, actually good eating too.
That's why you want to cut them in half and keep them nice and thin. That way they'll actually fit in there and they'll give that fish that really lovely lemon flavor.
All right, girl.
Big schools of fish are so incredible here. Discovered that there's so much to see and it never gets old.
Lifelong resident and professional fishing guide Justin Leake will be our guide to exploring these waters throughout this season. Justin invites some of the area's best anglers along with him to find and fish for the vast amount of game species that thrive in these waters.
Today we're here in Panama City Beach and we have an absolutely gorgeous day to do something that not a lot of people might know about in Panama City Beach, and that's tarpon fishing.
There's always going to be some fish swimming, always. So you have to just show the patience, be there, keep your focus, concentrate, and look for the fish.
8.5. Yeah, stop right here. I'm sure we're gonna swim in there. That's it. That's it. Slow, slow, slow. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on!
My God.
Come on!
Oh my gosh. He
What?
wanted it faster though, didn't he?
He did, but
Man.
he just was like a cat with a ball of yarn.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
All right, now watch. I'm gonna let him straighten out back here. I'm gonna jack him on the hoagie.
Here he comes. Come on.
Oh, he's turning.
He's coming.
He's coming.
You got it. You got it.
Got him. Oh, look at him jumping right here. Here he comes. There we go, nice fish. I like it. Come on, come on. Oh, he just broke. Might have pulled a little hard on him.
Coming up on Chasing the Sun.
We use corn tortillas for our fish tacos. You can really taste all the flavors and the ingredients inside the taco with a corn tortilla. It has a real nice light texture.
The Gulf Coast, northern tier, got some of the best fish in the United States. We have snapper, grouper, scamp, tuna, amberjack. We got everything you need, and we keep it in our warehouse behind us, the Gulf of Mexico.
Inside you, there's an outside you. A you that takes the road less traveled than the road less traveled, and finds the comforts of home extremely uncomfortable. This is for that you.
Beautiful. Best selection, best service, best advice. For 43 years, Half Hitch has given anglers everything they need for a successful day of blue water fishing or fishing the shallow flats of the Florida Panhandle. With 6 locations along the Emerald Coast, a Half Hitch is never far away. For your latest fishing reports, check out halfhitch.com. Half Hitch, gear up and get out there.
We wanted to go where others couldn't. To fish where the fishing is best. We needed an adventure that we couldn't have any other way. If you're a fisherman, you know what we're talking about.
Aleese Maples is a captain and dive master who spends most of her time doing what she loves most, exploring underwater. Today, Aleese and crew are taking out some new and experienced divers to dive sites right off Panama City Beach. Leaving the captain's duties to fellow dive master David Kipp on this trip leaves Aleese her favorite job, underwater tour guide.
Thanks, Dave. I'll be driving you guys around today. That's Chris right there, and Aleese, their dive masters today. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask, and we'll do our best to answer your questions for you.
It never gets old seeing a Goliath grouper or dolphin or just big schools of fish. It's so incredible here. Just really love it. So that's why I decided to move to this spot more than anywhere else.
Well, the diving here is great. We have a lot of natural bottom that we dive, and we have a ton of wrecks and artificial reefs. We have a great artificial reef board that makes sure we have plenty of stuff out here to do and places to go to dive and fish.
This is a typical dive for open water divers, the entry level. Super easy dive for anyone that has their open water certification. We run a line system for them, so it's pretty easy to get up and down to the structure. This is the Red Sea. This is where we're headed to right now. What's going to happen is Dave's going to pull up to the structure. I'm going to roll over with a handful of chain and swim down. I'm going to tie us in. This is going to be the main bow line. Around 1,000 PSI is a good idea to start looking for that line. Come up to 20 feet and run your safety stop line. That's going to connect off the stern of the boat here. So when you splash off the swim platform, grab onto that line and pull yourself down that line that connects to the main bow line. I am about to tie us into the USS Strength.
Most of our dives that we do on this boat are anywhere between 110 feet being some of the more advanced, and as shallow as like 45 feet for some of the junior divers and younger people, or people that are just less experienced even.
This structure is called the USS Strength. Tied into the stern of the boat at 55 feet. The structure is covered in fish. It's hard to see because there's so many fish. Okay, about 35 foot of visibility. Got the line system right here, guys. Pulls open whenever you're ready.
If you're looking for a challenge, spearfishing is a popular way of getting fresh fish to many of the Gulf Coast divers' dinner tables.
As far as scuba diving and spearfishing, most places through the world won't let you do it, but here in Florida you are allowed to spearfish on scuba. Our seasons are held to the same as regular fishing, and the size limits and bag limits are all the same as they would regularly be for people fishing. The thing about spearfishing is you have to be quick on your game to get them, because they give you about one opportunity, with their curiosity, and then they're gone.
Spearfishing is a real popular activity here in Panama City. We got plenty of fish, from red snapper to amberjack to red grouper to flounder. There's a plethora of them. Fresh fish right out of the Gulf. You know where it was caught, how long ago. It's the freshest you can get.
How about that? Look at that a lot.
Mangrove snapper.
Nice!
Coming up on Chasing the Sun, we visit a popular destination for hungry locals and tourists.
Today we have some fresh red snapper from the Gulf. We're gonna do some fish tacos.
Then Aleese joins Justin above water to...
Heist is the oldest family-owned clothing store in Bay County. Founded by High Wasting in 1969 and still providing the best customer service. Heist is now 9,000 square feet of the best brands for all your work, play, social, or sporting requirements. Select from a huge assortment of Columbia, Guy Harvey, AFCO, Costa Del Mar, Yeti, Vineyard Vines, Ferry Topsider, and more. Visit us at our Pier Park location on Panama City Beach to see the latest in men's and women's apparel. Or give us a call, 850-235-1177.
This is why we are obsessed.
On the Yozuri, baby!
It's the Mag Darter, man.
The Crystal 3D Shrimp.
Here we go. There he is, big bull, big bull. Love that popper in the side of his mouth. Look at this fish. Crush that Yozuri. You know, I'm a huge believer in this Yozuri pink. I'm telling you, this is the fluorocarbon of all fluorocarbons. Skipping across the surface, that Yozuri. There he is, nice bite. Oh my gosh, look at him. Yeah, baby, Yozuri. I don't go fishing without it. This is the new Beastmaster 9000. This is hard work. More power, better durability, and heat dissipation. Tripled up! Incredible winding speed, an amazing 250 pounds of max winding power. It's the ultimate toy. And with the new planetary gear system, that equals durability. Incredible winding speed.
Yeah, that's a giant.
55 pounds of drag. The Beastmaster 9000 is now a part of my fishing arsenal.
Hey guys, welcome to Finns Island Style Grub, located right here in Panama City Beach. And today we have some fresh red snapper from the Gulf. We're gonna do some fish tacos, so I hope y'all enjoy it. As you see, I got fresh red snapper here, straight from the Gulf. We're so fortunate here in Panama City Beach. We got right in our backyard. We'll season them up here with our seasoning that we make here in-house. We actually call it Finns Crack. Now we're gonna let the snapper sear on this flat grill. It really holds the juices in. We'll let it cook halfway through, then we'll flip it over. We use corn tortillas for our fish tacos. You can really taste all the flavors and ingredients inside the taco with the corn tortilla. It has a real nice light texture. All right, I'm gonna flip over the tortillas real quick. They got a nice toasty color to them. You don't wanna let them go too long because they'll get kind of rubbery. Fish is ready to flip also. As you can see, it's got an awesome seared. All right, it's time to dress the tacos. And it's gonna be time to eat the tacos. Here they are, Finn's original fish tacos.
Even though Aleese spends most of her time underwater and gets plenty of exercise, Justin invited her along for a workout under the disguise of fishing for bull redfish.
The setup we have here is the inlet that connects St. Andrews Bay to the Gulf of Mexico. And in the summertime, the tide falls all day. So we start off with a high tide in the morning. The water's gonna push out as the day goes on. And as it pushes out, it flushes all kinds of bait, shrimp, crabs, bait fish out this pass here. And what we're gonna do is when these fish come up and start feeding on them, we're gonna throw lures, like a topwater plug. We throw flies and set it right in front of these fish and have them come up and eat. Now, most of these fish that we catch out here are gonna be well over the slot limit. The slot is 18 to 27 inches. And I would say the smallest fish we'll see today will probably be in the 30-inch range. So these will all be fish we're gonna try to take real good care of so that we can release healthy.
Super strong.
All right, Aleese, I know you spend a lot of time under the water, but it's not too bad on the top either, is it?
Nice.
There we go.
Catching a redfish is wearing me out.
But she's not too tired to pull in the biggest bull of the day before her shoulders give out.
Holy moly! Just be really easy with them. I don't want to rush them.
I can't even crank the reel. Definitely got my workout on him. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Panama City Beach also hosts many events that introduce newcomers to these waters.
We have a beautiful day here in Panama City Beach for our Project Healing Waters event. And what it is, they take wounded soldiers, and it's a fly fishing organization that creates opportunities for them to fish in new areas, teach them about fly fishing, and we were honored to be able to host them here today.
As we get out there, the fish are going everywhere, but you know, we're stopped by a blue heron that lands on the boat. It's pretty amazing.
When we're trying to catch our baits, these herons and egrets will land on the boat, and they hope in the process of us getting our baits from our cast net into the live well, there's always a few that slip out from under us, and they know us. They know all the guide boats here in Panama City Beach. Look at him, he's hungry. And they'll usually sneak a few out while we're trying to get them into our live well. That's okay, we don't mind. When we go out there to the reefs looking for these amberjacks, the type of bait we use really is not very important. What is important is the quantity. Because we're gonna just throw them in the water, we're not putting them on the hook. It doesn't matter to us what it is. what it looks like, and I promise you, they don't really care. If there's a bunch of live, fast-swimming baits,
there they come.
They're gonna come after them.
It's a good thing that fishing's not like bad for your health, because you get really addicted down here.
There we go.
All right, be honest, is that your biggest fish on the fly?
This is the biggest fish on the fly.
That's a good.
It's awesome.
That's a beautiful amberjack. They're very aggressive, you know, they're actually good eating too. Kind of hard to go wrong. Great fly target. They love to come up to the surface and crash those flies.
Coming up, we explore the shallow backwaters of PCB with kayak anglers.
You don't have to know a thing or the right words to sing, 'cause all you gotta do is stay here for a while and be you. White sugar sands, sky so blue, emerald waters gently waving for you. Come on and cool those heels. It's time to relax and get real. It's time to relax and get real.
Chasing the Sun has been brought to you by Visit Panama City Beach, Half Hitch Tackle, get out there, Shimano, focus your passion, Jackson Kayaks, for anglers by anglers, Yeti Coolers, built for the wild, and by AFCO, American Fishing Tackle Company.
Kayak fishing is one of the fastest growing sports in Panama City Beach. We have some local experts that are going to show us how to catch redfish on the shallow grass flats, as well as catching the big bulls along the bridges.
Here we are, middle of November in Panama City Beach. Feels like it's May. It's just an incredible day out here. High is supposed to be 79 today. And we got out here on the water at the crack of about 9:15 this morning. And first fish we saw up next to the shore, tossed a lure on top of it and boom, came right over and ate it. So, and it's not a giant, but it's, boy, they don't get any prettier than this one. Herring or shad, whatever you want to call them here, swimming around, so you would assume they're eating those. So I've been sitting here throwing that type of bait at them and had a couple bumps, but nothing real serious. And then you put a jig on and start bouncing the bottom, and boom, all of a sudden, there he is. So I don't really understand fish, I guess. And
if you really want a challenge, we'll be getting on the water on the paddle boards, sight fishing for redfish. One of the great advantages to fishing off the paddleboard is not only being able to stand up and see the fish better, but also the stealth that they offer.
part of the reason, actually the main reason, I like to fish out of a stand-up paddleboard is exactly that. I can stand up and see things, not just wildlife. I can see fish. I can see, you know, the surrounding area, the contours of the bottom. When you're sitting down, you have a big disadvantage. You can't see anything. If you see them, it's awesome. When you don't see them, I might as well use a spinning reel. Yeah, if I don't see them, I don't like the blind cast. But I'm glad you like the board, man. Let's go catch some more fish and enjoy the rest of the day. This is December, man. Catching redfish in shorts and stand-up paddleboard. Oh, absolutely. Get down here, land this guy. He's very feisty. Very feisty. Yes, that's a beautiful fish. And this will definitely be in the slot. If you're in the mood for eating redfish, the smaller ones are the best. So this would definitely fit the bill.
Thanks for watching Chasing the Sun. If you want more information on Panama City Beach, go to visitpanamacitybeach.com or find us on Facebook. See you next week.